Okay, all right, people there waiting. I'm gonna let them all in. Although you got 25 minutes to wait. But okay, whatever. Yeah, we got it. Hello. Oh, I'm not hearing anybody. Let me see. It's probably me.
A very distinguished gathering.
Extinguished?
Jerry, I can hear you.
Extinguished, is that an aspirational goal?
Right.
Hi, Doug. Hi, Phyllis.
Hi.
Hey, Kent. Richard.
Hey, Greg.
Dick looks like he's watching a horror movie.
He is.
I always wish I could draw. I mean, that's really impressive, the stuff that Greg can do. And his video work. I mean, 478 videos. That's incredible.
Yeah.
I thought we'd see some magic here, Dick.
You know, I've got some stuff ready for this afternoon, and I did some stuff last night, but
All right.
really not prepared for Zoom magic.
Oh. Well, thanks, Jerry, for hooking us in here.
Yeah, a warning to everybody that we've got some pretty stormy, windy weather here. I think that if I lose connection, that the meeting continues on without me, but I'm not positive of that. So,
Okay, well, you'd be hard pressed to believe there's bad weather by the backdrop you have there, but
yeah, this is not a current picture, no.
yeah, we've had I don't know, 3 or 4 snowstorms now, and right now an outbreak of 40-degree weather, and all the snow is melty and it's foggy, and then there's more coming this weekend. It feels like a real winter here for a change.
Lovely. Yeah.
We had about 3 inches of really wet snow this morning, but it's been followed by rain.
Wow.
Hey, Bob Storch, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Would you like to get on the speaker list?
I don't have anything particularly prepared.
Happy birthday will work.
Okay, fine.
You're on the list. Rather than I wrote you a script.
Hi, Bob. Hi, Mary.
Howdy.
Hey, Doug.
Hello.
Hello. It's
Hi,
cold
Mary.
down
Hey
here.
guys, can anybody see mine Les High's picture yet? Can you
Yes.
see me?
Yes, we can see you.
We hear you, Mary.
Background, she has it.
You can see me? Okay,
Yes.
I'm not, you can hear me, but can you see me? Sitting in
Yes.
this,
See you.
okay, because I can't see me, so that's why I don't know.
Oh, you're there. There's Greg.
Oh, there's Greg.
I think that's Mary.
Yeah.
She's at Les's house, I think. Let's see, I'll mute us here.
So where is Greg?
That's it, right?
Hi, Greg.
He's muted.
Are you in DC?
He's muted. That's not Jeff.
Oh, never mind.
Right. Okay. Let me mute. Let's see.
God, I wrote nice letters there.
Yes, you did. That's why I was so impressed.
Oh, yeah, you look just like him.
I don't
Greg's everywhere.
see, I can't see it up there, but I can see. Oh, wait a minute. Show self view. There we go. Okay. There it is. All right. Got it.
Place of honor. All right.
Is Dad going to wear the watch cap?
No.
Dad's got more hair than Greg.
We got a lot of rain here.
Many of us, not just Greg.
Okay, did we get that sign lined up? Good. Okay,
I think so. It'll work. I'm
all right.
Hey, Greg,
gonna make it turn
could
this
you
way.
check out the speaker view?
Yes,
Check out the speaker.
I'm recording speaker view on my iPad. I'm recording speaker view.
Okay. For the live session, so Les can see the speaker on the full screen.
Greg, I think your microphone's on because I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's, I tried to turn it off.
I guess it's in your upper right-hand corner under video.
Yeah, we're looking at you in speaker view right now, Dick. So, right, we will, when Dad comes out, we'll put it on gallery view so that you can see all the faces. But then when we start the actual meeting, then we'll put it on speaker view. So whoever's
Perfect.
talking can be big.
That's perfect.
No, I don't know. It just,
Sit over there, you won't hear it.
as long as they don't hear it,
No, they don't hear it, and it's not gonna feedback.
doesn't matter. I mean,
I probably need to know. I need to hear it a little bit. This is what I'm recording now. My machine. Not recording the audio. Here's where I'm recording the audio.
now why is the camera way over there?
Hmm?
Oh, that's you. That's you. Okay, there's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my big fat me.
Susie just had surgery, so she's a little loopy.
Yes, I am loopy. Your
So what's
mascot is
new?
here.
Hey, Steve
Oh,
Cox, would you like to do a greeting today? You're muted.
That better?
Yep, we got you.
Okay, can I add you to the greeting list?
What?
I'd like to add you to the list of people who are extending birthday greetings to Les.
Of course.
Okay, great. Hello, Mary Blaney. How are you today?
You're muted.
Is that Karen? No, Mary.
Have to unmute. There, hi. Paul is late. What's new about that? He's trying to cram in so much in one day. So I'm here till he gets here, then we'll both be here.
Would you like me to add you to the speaker list, Mary?
No, but to the congratulations on your birthday list, yes.
Oh, same thing.
Okay.
Long or short. Mine will be 2 pages. And
Mine will be 3 words. Happy birthday.
Bob's
Rob.
story is going to be 2 words. So
Uh-huh. Oh, hi, everybody. Gonna mute now.
so what's new, Steve Cox?
Not much. Just playing at Kiwanis and volunteering at the thrift shop. And doing, I don't know, not much. Been staying home, become a homebody kind of thing. Yeah, we haven't been doing any traveling at all. We when COVID hit, we had a European trip canceled, and we were going to go to England, but never went. So here we are. And other than that, I don't know. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I had something called a Watchman installed in my heart, and basically it does is it prevents strokes. So it makes it nice, yeah. So I'm bound and determined to be immortal. Good luck with that one. But that's about it. This is as quiet as I've ever seen a group of people in my class. I can't imagine. Particularly Kent Williams. How come you ain't saying anything?
I don't have much to say.
Yeah.
That's not new.
The problem is that's not new, but it never held me back before, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, well. Mhm.
I'm seeing Bob Lucas trying to get on.
I don't know.
He's gone again.
He was there a second.
I think I think I just saw Jerry Kane move. I thought maybe that was a picture.
Well, I'm alive.
I think it's a statue. Statue on the beach.
There we go.
Wayne
Surf-
Becker
Surfboard at the
trying to
ready.
get on.
Oh, Greg. Okay.
This is why we have a half an hour dial in. Okay.
Exactly.
This many folks, it takes a while. Dick, did you get from people contacted you? Do you have a sense of how many might be participating today?
I've got a list of about a dozen.
Okay. All right.
So people have been pretty good about getting back to me, and I've been bugging as they show up. Welcome, Ron Fritz.
You're muted.
Wait, if I could only mute Kent Williams, my Coast Guard career would have been so much easier.
What?
Okay, I'm unmuted.
Hey, Ron Fritz, welcome.
Thank you. Good seeing
Would you like to join the speakers list, Ron? Just have to say a few words.
No, I'm not a speaker.
I'm sorry, I'm
No, I'm not going to speak, okay?
just a happy birthday will do.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, more names starting to show up now.
Yeah.
Wayne Becker's been trying for. Oh, here's Wayne Becker now. No, it's not.
There he is.
Donna Simpson.
You're Donna.
There's Howard. You're muted.
There's Lori. That's Summers.
Yeah. Hi, Laurie.
Welcome, Lori. Can I add you to the speakers list?
Donna
The
Simpson,
greetings list.
you're muted, so we're not hearing your words. And same with you, Howard. You're clear now.
Okay now?
Yep.
Okay,
Howard, can I add you to this greetings list?
absolutely.
Yes, can you hear me now?
Now we
Okay,
Donna, would you like to be added to the greeting list?
certainly. Bill is attending to his sister. Hopefully he will make it here before the end.
What?
Bill is attending to his sister. And he will hopefully make it here into the end, before the end.
the end of the call.
The end of the call. Yes,
The end sounds a little final.
the end.
Wayne Becker, can I add you to the greetings list?
Wayne seems frozen in time.
Okay, how about you, Joe Rogers? You want to be on the greetings list? You're muted, Joe.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, Joe.
Okay, so you're talking now, so I'm adding you to the list, okay?
Yes, please.
Okay,
See the Jensens, but you're muted.
and the Jensens
Yep,
are on.
unmuted, so we're muted. We're here.
We're live.
Ralph Anderson, can I add you to the greetings list?
I'll take a buy on that, Dick.
You're gonna take a buy on that?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll enjoy everything else.
Okay, your choice. Wayne Becker, can I add you to the greetings list?
Hi.
Yes, Ken, Jerry. Ken, Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry showed up. She let me on my own for just a little while, but I don't get a hall pass for very long. and I would say the greetings, happy birthday, very short, probably for most of us, because I know that I would encourage people, as we have been, to give Les an individual call and to have your own personal time with him. I know he values that, and it's probably the better way to be in contact. But it is a birthday, and Roger will take over the recognition and the toast a little bit later after we start, and there will be no singing of Happy Birthday this year. That did not go well last year. That did not go well. And so Roger will raise a toast of happy birthday to Roger or to Les rather, and we'll all be able to join in with aye. Okay, so should be the words are simpler and the music is not. Let's see who else is.
No, Carol.
Anybody else that wants to be added to the greeting list, please just raise your hand and I'll stop bugging people.
Oh, there's Carl Hellman showing in.
I didn't see his hand. Okay. Okay, 2 hands. Thank you, Henry.
I see Wade Becker's shirt.
I've got a nice list here. I'm going to start charging for additions, so it's no longer free.
Will there be pictures available? You can make a little money on the side here, Richard.
Yes. Support my gambling habit. It's tough living in Reno with all those casinos.
Let's see. There's
Bob.
Lots of little pictures here.
Well, I think you can scroll up there.
Oh, I know. You
Leave
probably
all these old people and they're my classmates. This is scary.
Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, Ron Wetzel's checked in here, and
Where's Wetzel? Where the hell is he?
he's down there with a very nice beard and glasses. On my street,
yeah.
he's next to Carl Hellman.
Yes.
God, I haven't seen Wetzel. Wetzel, I haven't seen you in years. Where the heck, I think since you talk, for God's sake.
I think it sounds like he owes you money.
Who, Wetzel? No, you know better than that. If anybody owes anything into anybody, it's me.
Stan Krzyzewski, you're showing up. Oh, is that Terry Brady?
Yeah.
That's Terry Brady.
Somewhere.
Yeah, once we get to talking and doing our greetings, it's going to be really important that if you're not the speaker, that you be muted. Otherwise, you'll interfere with the full screen view that Les gets of each speaker.
Okay.
Hey, Steve Cox, you're like cut off at the chin.
I can't hear you.
You're cut off at the chin. Okay, that's a better picture. Did you get that?
You can tell Terry Brady, he can show us that he's really old like the rest of us.
And I see Bob Scobie down there too.
You all look the same.
No.
There's
growing.
this.
Stop growing. Thank you, dear. I'd have never guessed that without you. Oh, Jeff. Jeff was in California yesterday and flew back last night to North Carolina. Apparently didn't want to be associated with this group in person.
I just wanted to see how it would go from the viewer's standpoint.
Listen, I'm sure Mary's going to take this over, and we're going to be super fine.
Yeah.
She and Greg have already been setting up the captain's chair for Les, getting us ready for that time, which is rapidly approaching.
Yeah, I see him.
Let's see. Bill Blanchard, you haven't shown up on a face yet, and Nick Trammell, you're trying to come in, but you haven't made it yet. And then somebody called Owner is out there too.
Kent, can you hear me? This is Bill Blanchard.
Bill, I can hear you.
Trying to get my own picture to come up here.
I get you a better one.
This is usually so simple.
Get somebody better looking.
Is your video checked? Lower left-hand corner, you've got
Lower
audio
left,
and
let's see,
video.
Okay, now it's got a slash through it. Wait a minute, let me try this.
Yep. Press that button, it goes away.
Yeah, let's see, it goes away. Let me try this.
No, got your clock back.
Hey, Kent, this is Roger. Can you hear me?
Oh, Roger, yeah. Are you listed as other? No, you're not. No.
I'm here somewhere. I can see my
Yeah,
own
it's great.
face.
It's a great group. It's good showing. I
Roger,
see
you're in the
others.
lower right on mine.
Oh, Tony Finizio, he was the other guy. A person to be named
Good
later.
afternoon.
Oh yeah, Roger, you're there too. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, you're there. You're next to Jeff High on this screen. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got two screens now, which makes it a little complicated.
Yeah, it's gonna get busy here very soon. Already is busy. About 1 or 2 more minutes and we'll start the program. If we can.
Nice shot of your hand. I'm looking for the button that'll bring my picture on the screen here.
You see us on there?
I see that. Yeah. Nick Trammell, Lloyd's trying to get in, connecting to audio, somebody. There's Lloyd and a piece of art showing. A penitent, apparently.
Anybody else that wants to get on the birthday greeting list, please just raise your hand. I will acknowledge you.
And for those who don't, it'll be $50. Come on, Dick, make some money here. There's Lloyd with the Coast Guard emblem behind him. You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
$50 towards the admin fund.
Yeah, you're pretty exactly right. Help pay.
Nothing
Well,
like, yeah, nothing like sitting there listening to two money guys.
I don't know about you, but Carolyn's pretty good.
Yes, she is.
well, listen, it's the appointed time, and I think we got a great turnout here on the screen, and I'm sure more will be joining us. But let's go ahead and get this underway. And on behalf of the class trustees, I want to say welcome to this very special Zoom call as we celebrate Les High's 101st birthday,
Unbelievable.
which was yesterday, but that was family time, and then today is classmate time. So, hurrah! We got a real special occasion here, and we're all part of the birthday party. How about that? I want to thank some classmates who've made this possible. Jerry Kane, who's our Zoom host, he does a marvelous job every time. Thank you very much, Jerry. Bob Lukritz, who's been really great as a class secretary, class correspondent, getting the information out time and again and all the links and everything. And the success of that is just by the number of people who are here. He's doing a great job for us. And Dick Manning, I want to also thank you, who will manage the queue for everyone who wants to offer Les their personal birthday wishes. Okay, we'll be doing that in a little while. Meanwhile, in preparing for this call, I got thinking, I wonder where Les ranks in terms of oldest Coast Guard Academy alumni. Now, 101 ought to be a pretty good entering argument, don't you think? All right. So I called the Coast Guard Academy Alumni Association just the other day. And the answer is Les is the second oldest Coast Guard Academy graduate at this time. Second oldest at 101. And if you're curious, number one is retired Captain Jack Dempsey, class of 45, who is 2 years older than Les. Okay, but we got the second oldest graduate here in our Zoom call today, and I'm going to take that as a pretty special occasion for all of us. Okay, so I think what makes it even more special is that we have had this man and his wife and their family in our lives virtually our entire adult life. I mean, you go back to 61? That's a long way back, huh? And he and Carol have been part of our lives and sharing this time together. So what a wonderful opportunity for us to celebrate his birthday and our time together. And so with no further ado, let me go ahead and turn the program over here to Roger Roof, our class president, who will make some remarks and a birthday toast, no singing required. And then after that, if Les has anything to say, we'll turn it over to him for some remarks, okay? All right, Roger, it's over to you.
Okay, thank you, Kent. Good to see your smiling face there, Les. Kent and I spoke earlier, and he told me about his amazing discovery of you being the second oldest alum of the Coast Guard Academy. And congratulations on that accomplishment among the many you have in your history. And, I'm not going to spend a lot of time here because everybody wants to hear from you, and you're the star of the show. Not Kent, not me, not any of the class. As Kent said, we're not going to try to sing happy birthday like we did last time, which was an abysmal failure. So what I'm going to do is just briefly raise a glass. It doesn't have anything in it because it's too early even for me on the East Coast for happy hour. But I do want to, on behalf of the class, toast you on 64, if I'm counting right, 64 years in our lives. 64 years as our class advisor. That is unbelievable. So thank you, Les, for all of that. And a very, very happy birthday from the class of 65 to our beloved class advisor, Les High. Happy birthday, Les.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Seems like you're 1 day into your 102nd year. And we expect we'll be on this Zoom next year to wish you happy birthday again. But in the meantime, the floor is yours, Les.
Well, this is pretty awesome because first place, didn't expect to be here at this time in my life, but I've had, as you say, this 64 years of wonderful, wonderful addition to Carol and I's life. We just had a normal life, but we didn't have a normal life. We had a super, super life because of the class of 65, first our family and then the class of 65. So thank you very much. It really is amazing to me that you guys are doing all this at this stage in your life. I had Onstead come and visit me 2 or 3 weeks ago, he and Sue, and he's the oldest guy in the class, and he's 84, for goodness sakes, he said. So basically, that was kind of a nice surprise. They were in San Diego for a visit with someone else, and they came here. All I can say is this: I'm surprised to be here. I love being here, and I love being with you guys and your wives. That's just been such a wonderful thing in my life. We have a very unique situation at the Coast Guard Academy. Nobody is ever going to come anywhere close. You know who is the best class that they ever graduated from the United States Coast Guard Academy? I'm talking to them. And I nobody else comes even close. And then you spent many, many years making this guy and his wife famous. You just made me more famous every day, and on and on and on. I've been retired 50 years this summer, and it's unbelievable that it's been 50 years already. But it's I'm retired and had this relationship with you guys. Most guys do their 4 years as a class advisor, if they do anything at all, and then they're all done. Not this class. Carol and I wrote you the first Christmas, and about 80% of you guys responded. Now that is unique in itself. And then here we are talking to each other. When I get 3 or 4 calls a week from the guys, now can you imagine getting 3 or 4 calls a week at this time of the year from 80-year-old people? For goodness sakes, some people that are 80 years old never even use the telephone, you know. And here you guys are calling this old guy and reminding of me of all the joy we've had together. Thank you very, very much for having this Zoom call. Steve, Cox, you and your wife, Carolyn, I think you helped get the first one going.
Yeah, we did, but you know, again, I ran across technical problems, and thank God Jerry Kane took over. So, you know, I'm really pleased about that. He really knows what he's doing. So
yeah. Well, thank you anyway. You got it started, and here we are. Now, most classes may have a little Zoom session, but they don't have them like this class does. Well, you guys and your wives are super, super people. And you've made my life and Carol's life really wonderful. So thank you very, very much. And thanks for doing all this. Roger, I'm glad to see that you're getting a little help from the trustees now. They took over some of that burden that you took for so long. And I'm glad to see that they're doing things and over and over and over again. And of course, Bill Carr is working with the records of you guys writing to Carol and me for all these years. And many of you have enjoyed getting your folders and seeing what you wrote to Carol and me. And of course, if you look closely, they're all wonderful, loving letters. And nobody else has them like Les has. And if I'm the second oldest guy in the Coast Guard Academy, I know the guy that's the oldest guy. He was a first class cadet when I was a SWAT, and a great guy. And so I don't mind being second to him. Thank you very much for having this Zoom, and I'm anxious to talk to each of you. I do not see very well. I admit to that. I'm just right now. Is that you, Steve?
Yeah.
Cox. Steve Cox. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I just barely see you, but I do have a full screen, and hopefully I can see each one of you as you talk to me. I'm gonna.
All right, Dick,
turn it back to you. Whoever's I'll be looking forward to talk to each of those of you who want to talk to me personally. Okay.
All right, well, why don't we turn the call over to Dick Manning, who will manage the folks on your screen who want to give you their own personal wishes. Dick Manning, over to you. What do we need to do to make it easy for you?
Good to see you, Jerry.
To make it easy for me, if everyone mutes until I call on you. This way you will have the full screen. If someone is not muted, there's some background noise that might cause some back and forth. So please be muted unless I call on you. And I'd like to start by calling on myself. Les, every one of your birthdays is a gift to you, our class. We love your wisdom, your leadership, your enthusiasm, and can never thank you enough. 6 decades. So happy birthday, Les.
Thank you, Dick. Thank you very, very much, son. This guy writes to me every day and it talks to me now since I couldn't for about a month or so. He's been calling me every day, and it's been a wonderful, wonderful thing, Dick. Yeah, I don't know how many years we've been doing it, but it's about 20 some, and you can and it's amazing that you can put so much time every day into this old guy. So I appreciate that very much, Dick. Thank you.
My pleasure. Bob Lukritz, please. Muted.
Unmute, Bob.
You're not going to hear this.
You're
Okay.
muted, Bob.
We'll go on to Stan Krasuski, please.
Okay, I think I've unmuted myself here. Can you hear me?
I can. Is that you,
Okay,
Bob?
wonderful.
Dan.
I probably rare amongst this group that I didn't make a career out of the Coast Guard. I think most of you who are participating were career, but I have followed the news, everything I can hear and see about the Coast Guard. It's actually been an important part of my life, and a big reason for that is the role that Les High has played in it as a leader, as an example, and I admire him tremendously. And anytime I come across something Coast Guard, I think of Les. And I just want you to know that. And I hope we can all experience many more of these Zooms in the years ahead. That'll be good news for all of us. I also want to point out, I think Les has a classmate that's still alive in a facility in Falmouth, Captain Dinsmore. And I've always meant to stop in and look for him. But I've got a couple of lady friends in Falmouth, and I seem to always drive by the assisted living he's at. But he must be just a little younger than you.
You can talk. Dan.
Bob, it's
No,
good.
it's not. It's Stan.
Stan,
Krasuski.
it's good. Stan, it's good to hear from you. I should tell the people that back when we were writing regularly and we were younger, you used to write me these wonderful, beautiful, wonderful letters. This guy's a Stanford graduate, and he had a philosophy about everything, and I had a few of my own, and we would compare these, and then we'd exchange letters that were 10 and 12 pages. Do you agree, Dan?
Yeah, it took me a long time. I never finished one in one sitting.
Yeah, we would philosophize about many, many, many things. If anybody goes back and looks at those, they would tell quite a story of a couple of people that enjoyed exchanging ideas. So I've always enjoyed your letters, always enjoyed your visits. So thank you very much, Stan, for coming, doing your trips around the country and coming to San Diego with Eric, and that's been wonderful. Thank you very much, son.
You're the highlight of San Diego. So thank you.
Okay, good to talk to you. Thanks for the greeting. Okay,
I'll mute myself so whoever's on next can.
Bob Lukritz.
Let me unmute this time.
Okay.
Captain High, I'd like to wish you a very happy birthday, and I'm looking forward to 2026. So we're all looking forward to that with another one of these opportunities. I especially want to thank you for all you've done through the years in terms of collecting information from all of us. I had the pleasure of going through my folder, and it brought back a lot of very great memories. And
Okay,
I
let's
don't know
try
if
Doug
anybody
and
else
Phyllis.
would have saved all of the information for us. So toast to you and best wishes for the year and happy birthday.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you very, very much. Nice greeting. I've always enjoyed talking to you. Sorry I keep sending you stuff that you have to keep putting out to the class, but that's me. You get to be the class correspondent, you get stuck with having to do stuff for less I and keeping me in touch with the people. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for your kind remarks, and I've always enjoyed talking to you. So anytime you want to call, day or night, I'd love to talk to you. You know that. You know that. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you.
Hi, Les. Doug and Phyllis Thiessen here. How are you?
Hi there, Phyllis. How are you?
Hi.
Good to see you guys.
Happy day.
I had a happy birthday. I have to tell the class that you guys left me 2 or 3 wonderful messages, and I never got back to you at Christmas. I felt so guilty, but I finally did get to you, didn't I? And we had a good conversation. So these folks like their folder and sharing it with their kids and all the nice things they said.
Hi, Les. This is Doug. I'm sitting here with my Valentine and want to thank you for 64 years of leadership and love. Also want to thank the members of your family for sharing you with us all those years. And we've talked about the files that you kept on us a couple of times already in this conversation. I'm holding one of the letters, the many of them that were written by Phyllis. I was gone for one thing or another about that time of year at sea or whatever. And reading those for the first time when they came out of the file folder that you shared with us, just it gave me and our sons and our grandkids just a new perspective that we would never have achieved as to what life was like in those years for us, and never have achieved had you not initiated that correspondence that continues even now. So Les, happy birthday. And like Bob said a moment ago, we look forward to your birthday next year.
Yep. Yep, we love you to the moon and back.
Go ahead, Phyllis. Go ahead.
I said we love you to the moon and back.
Thank you very much, Phyllis. Well, it's always nice. I love talking to my 65ers because I get so much love all over and over and over and over again. Most people my age don't know anybody at all. All their peers are gone. They don't know anybody. But I get all this love from the class of 65. So thank you very much, all of you, and especially you and Doug and Phyllis right now, because I'm talking to you. Thank you very much. I guess it's
Oh, listen, Les, can you hear me? There I am.
Dave Amos.
Oh, Dave. Okay, Dave. I can't see you clearly, but I kind of recognize your voice. Okay, Dave.
Well, let's see. I'm working like hell to try to find out how to run this place. But anyway, I'm sorry I missed last year. I wanted to say hello to you and thanks for everything you've done forever. And I'll keep messing around with this. And maybe eventually I'll be able to get everybody on the screen. Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 25 people on the screen, but I think there's more people on this. Yep, there's 34. Let's see if I can click there and get the rest of them.
Well, good. I'm glad you're seeing all the people. It's nice to see all the classmates, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's the nice thing about these Zoom sessions, and although I'm not too sure I'll be around at 26, but that's I'm glad that you guys are planning that. And of course, if I'm not here, then you just have the Zoom 2 or 3 times a week. it was for the class. You guys all be, by then it'll be like second nature, and you can just have a Zoom time every time evening or so.
Hey, Lori, can you hear me? No, I can't hear you. I don't know. Oh, wait a second.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. I think I got you. You haven't changed a bit.
Well, thank you.
We were roommates same year, first class here.
There we go. Yeah.
It's good to see you. See you, Lori and Carol. That's you, Carol.
Yes, that's me. Happy
Okay.
birthday, Les.
Thank
We
you
love
very
you.
much. Love you. I love you guys too. You know that. I hope that shows to every one of you guys. I love you all. It's just wonderful.
Hey, Les, this is Lori. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine, Lori.
Okay, well, I understand your eyesight's not real good, but I can report that Carol is as beautiful as ever and in all ways.
And I can believe every word you're saying. That's been all these delightful angels. They're all wonderful as far as I'm concerned. And I had one too, so.
Yes, we remember your Carol very fondly. My only thought here today was, every time we see your name or we hear your name, it puts a big smile on our face. And I just want to say you're the best.
Well, it's hard for me to believe that I'm in that category, but I'll accept it because nobody else gets it like I do. I mean, when you get to be 101, you'd be surprised the number of people acknowledge you're still here, And I am the oldest living aviator too, besides being the oldest, or second oldest academy graduate. But I'm glad that Carol's and my name, when it comes up, brings a smile to your face, and that you enjoy that, because it's been such a wonderful thing to improve our life. I know I had 5 kids and they were wonderful, but I had inherited you other guys too, because you happened to pick Carol and me as class advisors. So we just were endowed unbelievably by the good fortune of your selecting us to be class advisors. And we hope that some of the things we did were good enough to follow, and look at and see. Good to see you, Carol. You take care, okay?
I will. Thank you, Les. You take care too.
Okay. Thank you. We got to go to the next one, I guess.
Yeah, don't worry, it's coming.
Okay, Don Shenson, did you speak yet?
No, he hasn't. No, he has not.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me, Les?
We got it.
I can, Don, and
Don Jensen.
Les, it's Linda, and we're sending so much love from North Carolina.
I'm sorry I don't see you guys very well, but I see you, Linda. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. Good to see you, and good to talk to you. And it's nice to know that you guys are here enjoying the group. And you're North Carolina people. You're right near my son, right?
Yes.
Yeah, not too far. Yeah, he's in Charlotte. We're in Greensboro.
Yeah,
Les,
yeah.
we just got back this weekend from Florida, and I wanted to say we followed your example of walking every day. So we made exercise a big part of our day. And
Okay,
we can
good.
thank you for providing that example.
Well, I didn't do that. Carol gets all the credit. She started when we were 65. One day she said, Les, we'd be healthier if we walked every day. So basically, I said, go ahead and figure out a program. And so she tried 1 week. 1 week we were at a mile, and she said, that's not enough. Next week we did 2 miles. She said, that's still not enough. And the third week, and she said, that's perfect. I don't know where you went, but
they'll come back.
Okay. But anyway, we established the 3 miles, and we walked 3 miles every day until she could not walk anymore because she had Alzheimer's.
Well, let's set a good example for us.
You're
So,
our inspiration.
yep. Happy birthday, Les.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Love to talk to you. Thank you very much for the wonderful greeting, and keep in touch with the Zoom pages. They are wonderful for the whole class, even if I'm not here. Okay? Okay. Good to talk to you.
Hey, Les, I got a question for you.
Leave Amos.
I was holding my breath with all those fires out there. Were they a threat at all to you?
Not really that I know of, but Dave, I don't watch TV very well. I haven't watched TV for 4 years. My daughter keeps me informed of all the things I really need to do. Mary lives about a little over a mile away, and she takes care of all of the urgent things like getting my food and taking care of I get my medicine and that sort of stuff. So I got a built-in angel right here with me, you see. So she takes care of me. The fires we had, I think San Diego controlled them quite well, as I recall. I don't follow the news, so I really don't know. I believe in good things, and I don't want to listen to the news where they have people to be abused and so forth and so forth. It's all sad news to me. I'm 100. I want to be happy like I am today with this group. You see how happy I am? That comes from being with wonderful, warm, loving people like the class of 65. So thank you very much for doing this. Okay.
Well, the maps that I saw on TV of all the fires, they always had San Diego way down in the bottom right. So I was a little worried about you, but I'm glad you got your guardian angel nearby. That makes all the difference, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, Dave. It really does. So thank you very much for being concerned. I appreciate it. Okay.
Lloyd George.
Hi, Les. Hi, everybody. Barbara and Lloyd here. Les, we just to echo some of the sentiments that have been expressed. But it's always a treat to speak with you, to see you on the Zoom calls, but to speak with you periodically. Barbara enjoys it as well. And on my way back from doing running some errands today, I got a call from Barbara that our oldest one, Christina, wanted to schedule a call from us. To us at 3, and Barbara respectfully replied, "Well, we're celebrating Les's 101st birthday at 3, so it'll have to be later." And of course, she and her family know exactly what we're talking about, and they know all about you. Well, they don't know all about you yet because they haven't been through the folders, but they know about you through our stories and also the visit to the Mobile Air Training Facility in November, which we've explained to you and we reported in the class notes. So they're thrilled to defer the call to make way for Les and the class. A happy birthday from Barbara and me.
Happy birthday, Les. It's an honor to be here. Many happy returns of the day and a wonderful year ahead. God bless you.
Thank you, Barbara.
And I'll convey the love and greetings from Pete and Lynn Poulos, too, who I spoke with last week. They wanted to be remembered to you.
Good for you. Good for you. Well, thank you for the kind remarks. I'm sorry I keep needling you guys awful lot, but I got your telephone number so I can read.
Yeah.
Some of the telephone numbers I don't have as big so they aren't as easily read. But being a class correspondent, I get your number as easily called. So thank you very much for listening to me when I call. I'm glad you.
Anytime, it's always a treat.
It's a pleasure.
Okay.
Thank you.
God bless.
Thank you, Lloyd, for going and checking out my hanger that they got named for me. That's kind of an unbelievable thing too for an old guy like me. So thank you very much. Good to see you both. Good to see you. I don't see you very well, but I do see you. So I thank you very much. Thank you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Les. God bless you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bob Storch.
Hi, Les. This is Bob and Mary Storch sending you love and warm wishes for a happy birthday from Kentucky.
Okay. Well, you moved out to Kentucky. That need be near.
Near our daughter.
Good. Good
Yeah.
to see you both. Good to see you both. And thank you very much for the nice greeting. It's really great to see you guys. I wished I could see you a little bit better. I got this cataract surgery a couple of weeks ago, and it's my sight is getting a little bit better each day. I don't know how much better it will get, but it's good to see you. So thank you very much, and thanks for your wonderful greeting. Good to see you.
You're looking good.
You look the same,
Come
Les.
on. I look like I'm 180, I probably.
No, you don't. You don't. You look wonderful.
Yeah. Well, one of the nice things is that when you get a group of people, of loving people like this in your life, and you've known them for 64 years, as I say to most people, when I do public speaking, I have the best audience in the world because I got 14 guys and their wives, and I've known them all for 60 years, and they all love me. Now, nobody gets a public speaking audience like I do. So when I talk to you guys even listen. That's pretty good. Thank you very, very much.
You're very wise.
Thank you, Bob.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are better than E.F. Hutton. This is Donna Duffy Simpson. So I'm a double dipper in the class. Two classmates have been my husband, and you have been my encouragement and blessing. And thank you so much, Les. I love you, like it was said before, to the moon and back.
Okay, thank you, Donna. Bill?
Hi, Les. This is Bill Simpson.
Yeah.
And just thank you for everything. And as we're sitting here talking, I'm reflecting on the concept that's used at the Academy with the cadets to reference the long blue line. And just want to thank you for your part in the long blue line that established the tradition and the standards which are encouraged by the new cadets and the new officers. And, reflecting on the fact that you're a big part of that long blue line, and so have all of us. So thank you and happy birthday.
Thank you, Bill and Donna. That's wonderful. Thank you very much for your warm greetings. And I'm really tickled that you two guys got together. That's really wonderful. So basically, now you got a cheering session from San Diego. You know that, don't you?
We do. We are so grateful for you. And we are just tickled pink to celebrate your birthday with you.
Yeah. Well, it is kind of hard for me to believe that I can be so special to some of you guys, but we have been together. So when you've known somebody for 64 years, they really, really do become a fun part of your life. And so thank you very much as being one of the class of 65 and making Carol and I's life so warm and loving. Thank you. Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you, Donna. Thank you.
Steve Cox.
Yeah, Les, like I've said many times, when I first graduated, aviators were not my favorite people. But, like I said, maturity comes with age, I suppose. And I soon learned that, how special you were to us and to me, frankly, and providing that leadership that is necessary for Coast Guard officers and beyond, frankly. And it's been a real pleasure for me and Carolyn too, for that matter. She's busy doing things other than this. We got hacked. So between my sister-in-law and us, we lost about 20 grand. And that's not fun. So we've been working on all that crap. And I just hate it. But anyway, on to more pleasant things, which is your birthday and how special you really are. And I really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. That's wonderful. It's nice for you guys to keep calling me special and so forth. Hi, Carol. Okay, Carolyn. Hey, Carolyn.
Yes.
Okay, that was your wife, huh? Thank you for her stopping by and saying hello. That was wonderful. Well, it's nice that you guys think that Carol and I are special because you certainly are special to us, and so this communication and connection for 64 years. It seems like it went by just like that. And of course, it's 64 years. And it's amazing. I knew you guys when you were 18 to 21. Now I know you were in your 78 to 80. And of course, some of them are as many, like Skip Onstead is 84 years old. That's amazing. So thank you very much for your comments, Steve. Thank you for warm comments. And give your wife a hug for me when you get a chance, okay?
Yeah, Les, I will, but the other day, and I've heard a couple of guys might have heard this already, but I was brushing my teeth in the mirror the other day, and I looked in the mirror and goes, "Dad?" Never mind. Age ain't for sissies, that's for damn sure.
Thanks, Steve.
Paul Blaney.
Paul Blaney is coming next.
Going once, Paul Blaney.
Virginia.
Ron Fritz.
Mary.
Hi, Les. Ron and Sue here.
Okay, good. Ron and Sue, good to see you.
Good to see you. Good talking to you back in the early part of the year. Like reminiscing about our both of our duty stations at Mobile and the great award that you got in November. Sorry I couldn't make it down there, but that was always one of my favorite trips, even though I was a black shoe right among all those brown shoes. But they treated me well. And anyway, we wanted to wish you a happy birthday today. Certainly good seeing you again. And glad that your cataract operation's going well. So anyway, happy birthday, Les, and good talking to you.
It's a privilege to know someone who's 101. It gives us all hope.
Thank you, Sue.
and someone to admire.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. It's amazing all you guys can come up with so many wonderful greetings, but I'll accept them all. And it was good to talk to you earlier to learn that you had a tour at the Mobile, Ron, because I did not know that you had taken over being a plant manager or whatever you call it, engineer. And I was good. It was good to hear the story about you're the guy that finally got rid of Alfred, the crocodile. So
that's a secret. That's a secret.
Well, it was good. It was good. It was good.
Those aviators will be after me now.
Okay. Well, that was a good story, and I appreciated our sharing that. And good to see you. You guys take care. Thank you for the wonderful greeting. Thank you.
We wish you the best.
Thank you, Ruth, Sue. Thank you.
Howard Newhoff.
Hi, Les. Can you hear me?
I can, Howard.
Yeah. Well, another year and another Zoom call, and getting to be the highlight of the year for many of us. I'd like to add that Gene and Lynn Johnson stopped by to see me on Sunday. We went out to lunch and they came over to the house. I hadn't seen Gene in 60 years since we graduated from the academy. He's vacationing from Delaware and down here in Florida right now, and he didn't know whether he'd be able to make this call. So I see he's not on here. So when I speak for myself, I'm speaking for Gene and Lynn also.
And Valerie?
Valerie just showed up too.
Okay. Hi. Thank you, Val. Thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, sweetie. Good. Thank you.
Hey. Wow. That's a blessing, you know that?
Well,
God bless you.
Well, it's unbelievable to be this old and be here talking to all these young people. Some people don't even know somebody else, but I know all these young people. So thank you very, very much for your wonderful greetings. and it's always good to talk to you. So we take care of each other, and I'm glad you got to see the Johnsons. That was and enjoyed their visit. That's good.
That was
Yeah.
really fun.
Just like to add that we wish you the best. I don't know how many times all of us can say that to you, but you're so important to us and an inspiration. And I think every one of us wish that we can reach the age of 101 too and be as vibrant and happy as you are.
Well, I'm happy because I got the loving people like family, and then the 65ers. They're all really loving people in my life. So I am really a happy guy. I'm probably the happiest 101-year-old guy you'll ever know, probably, because that's the way you guys made life. You and my kids, and Greg made lots of videos, and we spent a lot of time together, and he spent thousands of hours editing those so that you guys can hear some of the things that Carol and I believed in. So good to talk to you. Thank you very much. Good to see you both. Thank you.
Good to see you, Les.
Thank you. You as well.
Joe Rogers?
Okay, I think I've got myself unmuted. So, first of all, let me say a very, very happy birthday and many happy returns of the day. But it occurred to me as I'm looking at this grand picture of all these fellas that maybe it would be a good idea if we took a screenshot and sent it to the Academy and had them put it in the bulletin, and we could have a little contest and see how many people could pick out who was the oldest person in this picture. Because it's not all that obvious if you don't know all the people in this picture. You look great. You look happy and contented, and you may not be able to see us, but on some level, that's probably a little bit of a blessing. And well, you'll be able to say that again next year.
Yeah, well, I don't know, but it would be nice to be around. But I'm not trying to extend my life. I'm just being blessed. That's all. And I have to admit that it is nice that you guys think I look fairly good for 101. That's good. That's good.
And if anybody wants to know the answer to the question, it is the guy with the tie on. So that's the key to the whole thing. So
you noticed that, huh? Yeah. Well, that I've you guys in your eyes are worth dressing up for. I don't dress up for anybody else really, but I do dress up for the class. And one of these days I probably won't be able to tie this tie like this, but anyway, I can get it so it looks pretty good, and I do it for these special occasions because this is a very, very special greeting. Thank you very, very much, Joe, and tell Kenny hello for me, will you please?
I certainly will. The tie looks good, and you look good, and many happy returns.
Thank you very much, Joe. Okay.
Carl Hellman.
Oh, hi, Les.
Hi, Carl.
And want to wish you a very happy 101st. We'd like to follow in your footsteps.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much for the nice greeting.
Yeah, let him talk.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I was going to make room for somebody else now. I just want to be sure and wish you well.
Tell Paulette hello for me, will you please?
I certainly will.
Give her a big
Sorry,
hug.
she's missing it.
No, give her a big hug for me, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Bill Carr.
Hey, Les. Good afternoon.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you also and be a part of this very special occasion, and hope this continues for a great deal more time, comfortable time. But anyway, I've got the privilege of talking with you on a fairly regular basis, and reading your words from your letters, yours and Dick Manning's conversations over the years. What, since '97, you've communicated every day. And putting this project together, it's amazing to me the clarity, consistency of your beliefs. And I don't know if this is appropriate, but I found remember that little 3x5 card where you had written down your most important words in your life back in 1963, 1964. And I asked you if you could recite what you thought the most important words were in your life today. And you remember the result. There were 14 words back in 64 and 14 words when we talked here just a couple of weeks ago. Exactly the same thing except for one word. But anyway, it's just it's been an amazing experience working on this project and really diving deeply into your beliefs about what leadership entails. And I hope to be able to talk to you one more time, a dozen more times here, however long it lasts. But it's been a real privilege and enjoyment in my life. But happy, happy, happy birthday.
Thank you very much, Bill. It's always wonderful when people delve into some of my thoughts, because that means they're reading some of them, and it's kind of nice to know that you guys think I'm fairly consistent in my thoughts. I don't really change very much. As many people say, you're not much. You should say the same words you did going into McAllister the first night we were introduced to you and offered you the job of being class advisor. But that was a meaningful day, and we're sitting here today enjoying all this wonderful togetherness because you guys had that choice of Carol and me to be your class advisor. Thanks, Bill, for doing all the work you're doing. It amazes me that you are willing to spend so much time on this old guy's thoughts. But that's wonderful that you and some of the things that I collected over the years. So thank you very much.
In a very down to earth way, that's very inspiring. Thank you.
Thank you for figuring I'm an inspiring guy. It's hard to believe at 100 you can be inspiring anybody. But I got a whole class that are giving me accolades. This is, like I said, nobody else gets this, just Les and Carol. So thank you very much, Bill.
Kent Williams.
Les, good afternoon. This is Ken and Jerry, and I won't ask if you can hear me.
Okay, Kent, go. It's good to see you, Jerry.
And I want to reflect on, you've been a leader and a mentor for us, and we identified that in the Maritime Center of Excellence, dedicating those alcoves to you and Carol. But I think these Zoom calls reflect that you've also been our friend for 64 years. We didn't always value that friendship, and sometimes it seemed a little stern, but it has meant so much to all of us over the years. And so leadership, mentoring, friendship, all those are the attributes that you bring to this relationship and for which we're ever grateful. So happy birthday. Congratulations on another year in the books. Jerry?
Happy birthday, Les. God has smiled on us, all of us, to have you be in our lives and keep us all together for all these years. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Jerry. That's wonderful. Good to hear from you both. Thanks for the nice comments. Yes, you are friends, and I was a little stern, but that was for a purpose. I wanted to make you guys really sharp Coast Guard officers. And you, as I said earlier in this conversation, you guys are the best class that the Coast Guard Academy ever produced, and probably the best one they'll ever produce, let me tell you. I'm a little bit prejudiced, but happy. Thank you very much, Ken. Thank you. Thank you.
Anybody else that would like to say a few words, just lift your hand and I will acknowledge you and write your name down and then call on you. So I see Paul Blaney. I see Bob Scobie, and I see Orvis.
And Donna White also.
And okay, let's start with Donna White.
Oops, I don't know what happened here. Hi, S. I don't know what happened to the video part of my phone. I couldn't get you on the iPad, so I tried the phone. But I want to say happy birthday, and we're grateful for your correspondence and friendship all these years. We wish you many more birthdays.
Thank you, Donna. That's wonderful. This delightful lady, she used to come when Carol and I were staying in the Navy Lodge. She used to come and spend some time with us. So thank you very much for those special trips, Donna. And thank you for all your phone calls, and thank you for all your love all these years. Thank you, sweetheart. It's been wonderful. Thank you. Take care and stay healthy, baby. Okay?
Okay, and you take care as well, and hope to talk to you again soon.
Thank you very much, babe. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Paul Blaney.
Technologically challenged here. Happy birthday, Les. It's great to see you. You are an inspiration for us. And Mary says hi too.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary. How are you?
Good, great.
Les, you referred to us as young people. We don't feel that way, but looking at you, you encourage us and push us forward. So thank you for all of your inspiration and leadership over the years.
Thank you very much. I'm glad that you guys can see this old guy, besides being a little bit on the stern side, as this inspiration. I just wanted to just make sure that some of my enthusiasm for the Coast Guard got to you guys, and I wanted to make sure that you guys were really sharp, and you were sharp. Let me tell you, you made other classes look a little bit weak, as far as I'm to my belief. You guys are the sharpest they ever produced. So thank you very, very much. And I'm glad that you liked some of the things that Carol and I did, so that you could see that they might be useful in your life too, to some degree. So thank you very, very much. And your nice comment.
Looking good, Les.
Bob Scobie.
There we go. Well, just very quickly, just wanted to thank you for being the glue that has kept this class together, sir, and happy birthday.
Bob, thank you very much. Thank you for that nice comment. You're giving me credit for keeping the class together, but Carol and I, really wanted to stay with the class, and we were so fortunate that you guys bought our first greeting and came back and responded, and here we are 64 years later because you guys responded. So that's just another sign of what a wonderful group you guys have been. So thank you very, very much.
Orvis.
Les, I want to wish you a happy Charlie India. And also thank you for responding all those years ago, because you were newly arrived at the academy, and we asked you to be the class advisor, and you did. And you've been mentoring us for all these years, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Orvis. Thank you very much for attending all of my events. You rascal! I have to give you a big superstar for that. I mean, you went to the hangar dedication and made some comments, and you came to my 100th birthday and brought Dick Rue and Kathy Rue with you, and that was wonderful to have your representation at my 100th birthday. So thank you very much, and making comments from both cases. That's wonderful. Thank you very much, Orvis. That's wonderful. Okay.
Well, you're welcome. I guess actually I was crashing your birthday party since it was mostly family there, but I thank you anyhow. I appreciate it. Bill Sigler has passed through here. He's on his way to Kentucky to his sister's birthday. So he wished you a happy birthday. He's wishes a lot of classmates happy birthdays. And this will be a classmate and travel advisory for the Storches, because he may go down there and visit It's either a classmate travel advisory or a warning. Either way we take it. Um, I know it's a birthday, it's a happy event, but I have the opportunity here to thank a lot of classmates for the cards, the letters, the text, sympathy cards, and I really have felt a heartfelt comfort from all the comments from all the classmates, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
That's good to hear. That's just typical of the class and their loving nature for everybody. And Cordelia was such a sweet lady, and I can understand their making comments. I wrote a little something about her, Did you see that? I don't know. Did you see that?
I did.
Okay.
It was very sweet. Yeah.
Well, she's just another, as you may notice, she's another one of our angels, and she's taking care of us in heaven now, that Carol does, So we miss them, those that go on ahead of us, but they leave such wonderful, wonderful, warm memories. That's the nice thing about our relationship. We can share our loving thoughts about people we know, both know. So thank you very much, Del, for your comments. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank
Okay, one last call for hands. If anyone feels they were left out. I don't. Okay, Jim Andrasik.
Yeah, Les, Jim and Ginger Andrasik here. Ginger had another commitment, but she wanted to make sure that I said happy birthday. She gives you her love, and you certainly have mine, and all the appreciation. And a wonderful chat with you this year. I know that I jealously guard my cell phone number for obvious reasons. I gave it to you this year and had a nice chat. And then sure enough, an hour later, I get another call. It was Les Hi. And then another hour later, another call from Les Hi. So it was a wonderful way to celebrate the holidays. And we really do appreciate our conversations, our correspondence, and all that you've done for our family over these years. So happy birthday. I predicted last year we're going to be gathering again for your 102nd, and I know that's going to be the case.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, that's wonderful. And tell Ginger hello and give her a hug for me. But I'm thank you very much. And I do enjoy our call because I like to keep track. You send me these wonderful, wonderful pictures of your family. And as I've told you so many times, the thing I love about them is you label them so well, and I can keep track of the kids as they grew up over the years. And so therefore I got to live your life quite vicariously with all the wonderful pictures you sent. And I always like your philosophies and when you share them with me. And so thank you very much for being so kind and generous with your comments. And it's nice to think that even I have some things that you can use. So that's good. I'm an old guy, but I'm a simple guy, and you're one of the famous guys. So when you guys listen, you famous guys listen to me, that is really kind of nice to hear once in a while. Thank you very much, Jim. Thank you. I don't know where.
Is that it, Dick? Everybody had a chance?
Could I have one more minute, Dick? Kent, are you there?
I'm here, Gus, but you got to.
I just want one more minute.
Yeah.
If we're going to end this thing, I want to make sure that everybody in the class realizes how much and how important and how much I and Carol love you guys. It's just, and your families. It's been such a super thing in our life. Nobody I know has anywhere near the gathering of as many loving and people in touting our relationship for 64 years. So thank you all. Thank you all. I'm sending you hugs and love from Les and Carol. Thank you all very, very much. Thank you, Ken.
Before we get off, we want to say thank you to your family Mary, Jeff, Greg, Susie, for helping put this together one more year. I know it takes a lot of work on their part, but I'm sure it's a work of love. So thank you for being there, kids, and sharing your mom and dad, as Doug said earlier, with us for all these 64 years. A little commercial. Don't forget the 60th reunion this coming September. More information to follow from your trustee group that trying to have another wonderful reunion in person in New London, Connecticut. And if there's nothing else, thank you for coming today and being part of this very special occasion. Be safe and goodbye.
Thank you.
Carol.
God bless you, everybody.
Okay,
Bye, Les.
one closing comment from me. I recorded this. I'm going to send a link to the video out to everybody that was in this meeting and to the rest of the class. And I'd like to thank Les again for sharing your special day with us. Thank you, Les.
Well, thank you, Jerry, Bob,
Thanks,
and
Jerry.
Dick Manning. Great job supporting this call. Appreciate it. And that is it. Goodbye. Farewell. Adios.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, bye-bye. Hello. Thank you.
Bye. God bless.
Gotta hit something.
As they all get off, you may see them as they're commenting. If they have their microphone open, you may see.
I don't.
I'm going to leave it on the big picture like this so you can see
okay,
them.
thank you. That's great.
Hey, Dad, as everybody is checking out, you can probably see me. I'll let you know. I'm sorry we're not there with you, but Greg and Susie and Mary are doing a great job, and glad your eyesight's getting better, and glad Susie's surgery went well.
Okay, thank you, Jeff. Thank you.
Love you. See you later.
Bye. Really great.